after everything comes
I'm on. I'm on.
We are here.
DM, these are recorded. So they're going to record it, then we'll do the English one a bit.
You should have recorded what I was saying. It's a repeat. Ordinary, just a repeat. Lo msebenzi esiwenza lapha eMooi River uyingxenye yomsebenzi oqhubekayo izwe lonke. Selokhu siqale ngoNovember kwizinga elithanda ukuthi thuthu ukuqinisekisa ukuthi abantu bakithi baphephile emgwaqeni. Ngikhuluma lapha nje eMooi River ungqongqoshe uChris namhlanje uzobe eseMawubane eLimpopo, kusasa uzobe eseLibombo eMpumalanga, ngesonto ngizobe ngise Eastern Cape. Uyaqhubeka kumsebenzi koze kube kuphela uJanuary. Isizathu esenza ukuthi sikhathazeke kangaka ukuthi ukuphepha kwabantu emgwaqeni kusezingeni eliphezulu ukuthi siqikelele. Okwesibili ukuthi amaholidi abanakho ukuthi umthamo weimoto emgwaqeni unyuke, nokwenza ukuthi ke i-risk noma ubungozi bube sezingeni eliphezulu. Sisemsebenzini wokuqinisekisa ukuthi sizokweseka amaphoyisa omgwaqo, futhi kuyathokozisa ukuthi umuntu asho ukuthi kusuka namhlanje sizokhipha ama-National Traffic Police awu-800 azobe sabalaliswe iningizimu Afrika yonke kwimizila ebalekile ukuqinisekisa ukuphepha kwabantu. Okwesibili, ungqongqoshe wabasebenzi bomphakathi uNkosi uMzamo Buthelezi usesinikile imvume yokuthi seqe umkamo obekiwe we-overtime. So amaphoyisa sizokwazi ukwakhokhela i-overtime ukuze asebenze 24/7 7 days a week. Kubalekile ukuthi amaphoyisa abe khona sebusuku, ngoba uma sibuka inombolo sinonhlekelele yokuthi abantu bakithi ebusuku kakhulukazi kwihora lika 7 kuya ku 9 nasekuzeni kokusa silahlekelwa yimpilo. Ngakho ke amaphoyisa wonke omgwaqo aseningizimu Afrika sizokwazi ke manje ukuthi siwatshale, ngoba sesizokwazi ukuthi sikhokhele i-overtime. Yizo zonke into lezi mase zididelwe seyihlangene ezizokwenza ukuthi sikhuphule imizamo yokuphephisa abantu bakithi emgwaqeni. Sesikwenzile ke lokho okufanele kwenziwe yithi njengohulumeni. Kunesibopho esikudriver esikumsebenzisi womgwaqo ukuthi nabo benze into ezifanele. Abantu abangaphuzi bashayele baphuze bahambe ngeenyawo. U48% abantu abashonayo emgwaqeni abantu abahamba ngeenyawo. Imoto ayibe sesimweni. O-driver bahamba amabanga amade, abaphumule njalo emva kwamahora amabili, emva kwamakhilomitha awu-200 ukuze babe sesimweni sokusebenzisa umgwaqo. Iy'moto abayilungise zibe kunezinto ey'dinga uhulumeni, bese kuba nezinto ey'dinga o-driver njalo njalo. Uma sobambisana kulokho, nginenkolelo yokuthi sizowenza umehluko. Okwesithathu ukuthi sinyuse kakhulu izinga lokubambisana ney'nhlaka zonke zikahulumeni, njengoba umeya womkhandlu waseMoempofu ekhona lapha nami namhlanje. Sibambisene nomasipala bonke baseningizimu Afrika, sibambisane nazo zonke iy'fundazwe njalo ngeviki. Kusuka ngonyaka odlule sinemhlangano manje siyibambayo ukuthi sisebenzisana kanjani, sinikana kanjani iy'nsiza kusebenza. Kuthe maphakathi noNovember saqala imihlangano ejwayelekile njalo ngolosibili, njalo ngolosine noma uLosihlanu, la ungqongqoshe nami nongqongqoshe bonke beyifundazwe sihlangana khona neziphathimandla ukuthi simamaphi nomsebenzi esiwenzayo. Besihlangene nje izolo ebusuku, siphinde sihlangane futhi njalo njalo. Le mhlangano iyasilekelela ukuthi sibone ukuthi iy'nkinga zikuphi, bese senza ukungenelela okusheshayo, singalindi ukuthi size sithole umbiko ngeviki elizayo inkinga yenzeka manje. Ngakho-ke siyacela nje ukuthi sibambisane. Isicelo sethu bambisana, wonke umuntu akenze into efanele emgwaqeni.
Lapha ekulungisa khona imigwaqo siyazi like ezileni ukuthi u-N3 in some parts of u-N3 kanjalo no-N2 kuyakhiwa umgwaqo. Ngiqinisekisa kanjani ukuthi-ke ongenani-ke umthamo ke wezimoto awubambezeleki mhlawumbe ukuthi mhlawumbe kuyakhiwa kanjalo?
Kodwa asibe fair phela ngithi. Uma imigwaqo singayinwebi inkinga. Angithi. Uma sesiyinweba futhi inkinga. Into ekuyona esiyicelayo i-patience. Siyacela ngoba lokwakhiwa okulaphayana kona kwanguna phakade. Masisheshe siqeda uma nje oba emavikini ambalwa nje edlule besivula u20 kilometers onwebe umgwaqo wenza ukuthi ukuhamba kwezimoto kusheshe. Yona into efika ibinkinga musukusuka ekhaya late uyitshela ukuthi uzofika early ngoba uzogijima emgwaqeni. Ubona update njengoba sazi sonke ukuthi kuyakhiwa asinikeze isikhathi esanele sokuthi ngisaye endaweni eyakho ngoba akuyona imfihlo ukuthi siyakha. Kubalekile ukuthi lo mgwaqo usunwebe N3 neminye imigwaqo ngoba umthamo weimoto emgwaqeni usukhulile. So this is a temporary inconvenience for long term benefit. And ngakho ke siyacela ukuthi sibambisane. Kodwa amaphoyisa sizowatshala ke kulezo indawo ukuthi asilekelele na ukumanager ukuthi imoto zihamba kanjani. Kodwa nje sibophe esikhulu sokuthi live on time, plan your journey, don't speed and so on. Ingakho nje sizama nokuthi eminye imizila sivule ukuze imigwaqo iphefumule ngendlela efanele. Ukubaleka kokwakho kwalomgwaqo ukuthi kufukula umnotho, khanda amathuba emisebenzi njalo njalo. Ngakho ke into ekudinga ukuthi siyenze vele, kodwa ke siyaqonda ukuthi zikhona inselelo ezikulethayo, kodwa lezo inselelo ngokubambisana ngicabanga ukuthi singayilungisa.
Ukusebenzisana kwenu nenhlangano imboni yamatekisi iSantaco?
Asebenza kahle kabi nemboni yamatekisi. Ngaphambi koba nje ngihambele eLondon umhlangano we-IMO lapha iNingizimu Afrika ikwazi ukuthola khona isihlalo sayo sasibongo 2021 ngangade ngihlangene naye iSantaco eLimpopo kufaka umengameli nobuholi bonke beSantaco, sahlangana neNTA ukuxoxisana. Ngakho ke asinayo inkinga yokuthi la kunenselelo khona sikwazi ukuthatha phansi isixoxe nabo ngoba siyaqonda ukuthi u80% we-public transportation eNingizimu Afrika imboni yamatekisi. Ngakho ke awukho umsebenzi ozokuthutha esingawenza singabambisene nabo, kodwa esikujabulelayo ukuthi sisebenza kahle kakhulu kuzo zonke inselelo ezikhona, futhi nawo bayasinikeza ukuseseka okusezingeni eliphezulu okwenza ukuthi umsebenzi wethu ube lula. Baneyinhlelo nabo eziqondene nezokuphepha esiyisekayo, baneyinhlelo nabo zokuthi la abashayeli bengenzi kahle khona kungabi nje ithina kuphela esilungisa, kodwa silungise ngokubambisana. Esicelayo ke ukuthi sonke ahloniphe imithetho yemigwaqo, ukuthi nabo abashayeli bamatekisi abangagijimi, futhi akungabi khona amanye amaphoyisa emgwaqeni ngaphezulu kwalawa thina esesiwajubile. Ngakho ke naka kungabi khona ukuphazamisana nokusebenzisana ngendlela engahambisani nomthetho emgwaqweni. Kodwa nje sisebenza kahle kakhulu futhi sinenkolo ukuthi kuzoloku kunyuke njalo ukubambisana kwethu ukuze abantu bakithi baphephe.
Last question, kuye kwaba nesikhalo sokuhlupha kwama-toll gates sokuthi amanye amakhadi awasebenzi. Mhlawumbe niqinisekise kanjani ukuthi angeke zibe khona inkinga efana nalezo zama-bank athola ukuthi alithephi kanjalo lo sigcine sikudala i-traffic?
Abantu abalungisa indaba zaba nama-bank abo, indaba inomuntu ne-bank lakhe. Thina ngala sina ney'nsiza kusebenza zonke kuma-toll gate zisebenza ngendlela efanele. La kukhona iy'nkinga ke mhlawumbe sebengasilethela, kodwa ngesingathi ayikho inselelo esingayikhomba ngakithi, futhi ke okwenza ukuthi kube lula ukuthi uma ikhadi lingasebenzi inkece iyasebenza. So akekho umuntu ongezukwazi ukuyisebenzisa. Ukubaluleka kwama-toll gate phela ukuthi nathi sibe nesingeniso semali ezokwazi ukuthi iphinde itshaleke ekulungiseni imigwaqo yakithi. uSandal usebenza ngendlela egculisayo esezingeni eliphezulu, nesinenkolelo futhi ukuthi lo msebenzi uzoqhubeka nokuya phambili.
Numbers, they improved the number between last year and this year so far.
Do you want this in Zulu?
Like, accidents and
We have registered a decline in comparison to last year's numbers. But what we don't want to do is focus on the numbers, because that may instill a complacency and a laissez-faire kind of outlook. It's still early days. We've had a good start, but we are only just starting. And so really the responsibility that we have is to see through these operations and these plans to their final conclusion in the middle of January, and then focus ourselves on scholar transport and education transportation, because what that does is then we've got heightened traffic in the morning and the afternoon, because over 200 days. So we are in transition mode now, because we've just completed the schooling calendar. We're beginning the festive one. So whatever decline we may have registered now may be a positive sign, but we must take it with caution that it doesn't instill complacency because it's early days. Let us continue doing the right things and remain safe on the roads. Thank you. Am I done?
Permit local. Manje usuka eMnambithi.
Oh,
Uye eThekwini. So now ngenxa permit local akavumelekile ukuthi aye eThekwini noma eThekwini. Befanele abe special. So ngaloyo ndlela basambhala ke manje ukuthi akwazi ukuthi ahambisa abantu lapha bese buyisa imoto esikwazi ukuyisa ePound akwazi ukuthi izoba drop off abantu. So that then ezobuyisa imoto isi-empty then sikwazi ukudila naye ke owner. So some news notice here.
okay. Thank you, Sir. Sure.
Let me quick do a quick test of this one. Yeah, it's digital. You switch it on. Okay, then the battery just
Oh, the battery.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's already connected.
Bese ngithi breathalyzer. Ngoba ngangibreathalyzer ekinking. Hayi khona.
There we go. And then we switch it on.
Okay.
And then reset to 0.
Yeah.
That's it. So we can go to the car now.
So where do you take?
Sorry.
And then you just plug
Yeah,
it.
just put it in.
And then
Just put it in, it gives you a reading.
385.
3.8.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we can do a second one and look at the difference.
Just to check.
That's right. That's right. We just reset it on you.
3.5. So that was 3.8 and this is 3.5.
3.5, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the problem is because the tires
Then
are
it's not
uneven.
balanced.
It's not balanced, yeah. Especially for front and rear.
This is my new favorite too. I like this. I wanted to greet the Sanlam guys because I think thank you very much for your support. We truly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Siyabonga kakhulu. Nani mphephe emgwaqeni into namaholide amahle. Siyabonga kakhulu. Ukubambisana ikona okuzosisiza ukuthi abantu baphephe. Nginawo. Ngina umaka sekwazi lo mna nezingane.
Proud contributors.
Nginawo amaphepha kaSanlam. Ngina serious nginanalento ekuthiwa ulona yini? Khona lento yama point man. Engiyaka Sanlam bahle bengi-email. Angithi nginakho ngoba my brother's got asipho. Umandi wakho ngotsho asipho. Impela nina nami si-infection. And what's happening here? Why is this one stopped? What's going on? What happened there? Morning, officer. Are you well? No, good, thanks. This one has been here for a while. What's going on?
They're busy with the officer.
Oh, they're busy with an officer.
Okay, so this vehicle here, defense of this front number plate. Most of these people do that for speed
Okay,
cameras,
yes.
so they're avoiding speed cameras. So we're not going to be charging him, we're going to be giving him a notice to present, meaning this guy can pay for his fine. So he must bring the vehicle for inspection to our station within 14 working days with the number plate on. So we make sure that this vehicle has its
If
registration.
it doesn't,
His vehicle will be suspended on the system. So you have to take it for test again.
and
The windscreen as well is going to be replacing the windscreen, sir.
okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you're busy with that?
I'm busy giving the suspension notice now, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Fixed up. All right. Let's go that side. I think Angas just reach. We must speak to.
Expired permit, sir.
Yeah, that. Yes, that expired
Yes.
3 days ago.
Yes.
And how long are you guys down here? Afternoon, ma'am. How are you? Fine, thanks. My name is Mkhuleko Hlengwa, Deputy Minister of Transport. How long are you guys traveling? A week. Yeah, that's a problem, because your permit and you're gonna be stopped every day. They can't because it's got a date there. Who is this? Where you bought it?
It's a rental, sir.
Sorrento. Which company is this?
We charge him. He takes
Sunny. My suggestion is, yeah, so you will send the fine to them. Go to Sunny at the airport, at King Shaka. Or there's a Sunny, where are you going? There's a Sunny branch in Durban. In CBD, go there. Because this is where you're going to incur fines every day because there's heightened operations. So unfortunately, we have to book you now. We will send this to Sunny and then it's on them. Fixed up. Safe travels. A good holiday to you. Thank you. Yabona nto le? Hayi inzima kakhulu. Sekuyona engizosebenza ngayo le. About 11, angithi sawu-10 to. Right, is everything fine here, gentlemen? Good morning. Are we winning here? I think we might want to release this vehicle quicker because the trailer's in the road before it causes a problem for us. I think I'll work from there, guys. It's easier. It's good flowing on 2026. This windscreen. This windscreen. What happened here? Are you dealing with this?
Yes, Minister, we are dealing with it.
You are dealing with it.
Yes,
All right.
we are dealing.
Good morning, sir. How are you? My name is Mkhuleko Hlengwa, Deputy Minister of Transport. Sorry for this constructive inconvenience. It's for everybody's safety. What happened with your windscreen?
The windscreen got cracked. It's about 2 weeks ago.
Where are you coming from?
Kempton Park.
And you're going to Durban for holidays with a cracked windscreen. Where does that place your safety?
Yeah, I understand. No, it's me and my wife. We're celebrating our 5 years anniversary.
Congratulations, but now you must be safe there, so you can have 5, 5, 5 and more 5s. Sekufanele bakubhaleke manje. Nguswazi oluncane nje le windscreen. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for your time. Is there a bag? Can I just get a bag? So,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
uphuzani la. Ngingakufuthisi uphuzani la. Uphuzani la. What's in here? Ayibo samba saja. Sasebish or try sasebish ke lesi. What's in here? Kunjani baba? Siyaphila. Oh, thank you. So we've got because we are also encouraging people to test vehicles. This is a pressure tester for your tires. It's in here as well, so that every morning before you leave, to make sure that you're safe. Have a good holiday and happy anniversary. Thank you. Ungaqheli kakhulu ube nje seduze. Why are there no vehicles? Where are the vehicles? Why are we not stopping vehicles? Oh, I see what's happening. You know what? The trucks are blocking vehicles from being stopped. We need to find a way to reroute. What's happening here?
Say check it before it's up my so what I'm going to already experienced.
Big problem. Can I get a bag, please? Good morning, sir. How are you? I'm fine, thanks. My name is Mkhuleko Hlengwa, Deputy Minister of Transport. A few minutes of your time and then we'll be on our way. Who's doing the breathalyzers for me? Can I get a breather here? We've got a tire pressure test for you here. Whenever you travel in the morning, you will just plug it in to make sure that your tires are fine. Can I get an officer here, please? Can I get an officer here, please? Just full inspection as usual. Where are you coming from, sir? I'm from Limpopo. Going to Durban? Good. No, yeah, we're starting with breathalyzers now, and every vehicle we're stopping. Every single one will be starting. I'd say 11. Every vehicle stopped. I want them tested. Yeah. All right, just a few minutes of your time. Have a good holiday and be safe on the roads. Transport. For this constructive inconvenience to you and your families, just to make sure that we're all safe. I've got a little gift for you since it's the spirit of giving. This is a tire tester for the pressure. It's in here for just every morning before you leave. Let me make sure it's there. Yeah, it is. And then every morning before you leave, just check your tires. We've identified tires, one of the major contributors to our road crashes and fatalities. So, thank you very much. Have a good holiday and be safe. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm sick. You see, the truck. Oh. Who's got the roll? Who's got the breathalyzer? Who's got the breathalyzer? Right. That combi there. That driver. This one. There. Ukhona ngikufuna eduze wena uphethe igift engiyithandayo. Wena waqeda. Okay, let's make way for the vehicle to come all the way up to the front.
How are you, sir? How are you?
Good morning, sir. How is it? Still morning? Yeah, it is. How are you, sir?
Yes, sir. Still morning.
Are you well?
Yeah, I'm okay.
My name is Mkhuleko Hlengwa, the Deputy Minister of Transport.
Oh,
we
pleased to meet you,
apologize
sir.
for this constructive inconvenience.
Glad to meet you,
I'll
sir.
hand you over to the officer shortly,
Okay.
and he will do what he needs to do. This is a tester for tire pressure.
Okay.
We've identified tire pressure as one of the... I know you've got a fancy car and yours tells you there, but it's might as well just have one nonetheless, just to always be on the safe side to you and your family as well. So the officer will do what he needs to do, and you'll be well on your way, and have a good holiday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Can I get a bag, please? Kunjani baba? No, siyaphila. Mkhuleko Hlengwa, Deputy Minister of Transport. Manje ibhande lakho lihamba kanjani la? Ibhande. Oh. I've got an Dlaba sondela ubani ozongisiza la. Can I get a tire pressure test thing? Oh, there we go. Ngifuna ukuthi ngikunikeze le Dlaba khona ezothi mekubopha noba nesinaseqedile. This is a tester for our tire pressure. We've identified that as one of the major challenges in our car, so it's a little gift from us. Have a good holiday and be safe. Thank you very much. That's the box. Dlaba, over to you, man. Oh, is that time? Okay, I'm coming now. Can I just get a bag, which is the last one before I go? Good morning, sir. Are you well? I'm fine, thanks. My name is Mkhuleko Hlengwa, the Deputy Minister of Transport. We apologize for this constructive inconvenience. We remain saddled with the challenges of road safety. The officer will be letting you go shortly. This is a small little gift from us. I know you've got a fancy car, and probably it will tell you your tire pressure, but rather err on the side of caution if it doesn't work. You can always test every morning before every trip. This gives you the reading on all your tires to make sure that you're safe. We've identified tires as one of the major contributors to accidents. So we want to wish you a happy holiday to you and your family, and please be safe on the roads. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Oh, good grief. Where do you need me? Wasn't I with...
Just the DM. Thank you.
Yeah, draw.
I'm sure it's the last interview.
Sunday, same thing again.
I mean again.
And it is 12 minutes to Yaqala.
Oh,
So we do ama-staggered programs. What extent the damn, you know, I was at NG seeing it. Yeah, what's your problem? And now,
Mooi River Toll Plaza. He's been interacting with looking at a number of things alongside the law enforcement officers that are here. We've got, of course, traffic officers from the national end of things. We've also got those from the provincial side, as well as those from the local municipality, assisted by a number of other stakeholders to essentially drive a culture really of compliance and I suppose really wanting to make motorists feel as safe as possible. I'm going to bring him in. That's the GM of Transport, Mkhuleko Hlengwa. Thank you very much for your time. We're now almost mid-month of December. Would you say your campaign is already yielding positive results? Are there still areas perhaps that you need to enhance?
We remain encouraged by the signs and the stats that we are reporting every Tuesday and Thursday, but I would want to rather say it's early days. We need to keep up the pace and the tempo. We would not want a culture of complacency to be instilled or a laissez-faire attitude. Whilst we have registered decreases, we want to rather focus on ensuring that the plans run their full course up until mid-January, as we have been working on them throughout the year. The pooling and sharing of resources, skills and expertise throughout the country, working with municipalities and provinces. I've got the Mayor of Mooi River with me. This is part of our ongoing IGR efforts. Secondly, of course, is that I'm happy to announce that effective today, the 12th of December, we are rolling out 800 national traffic police throughout the country to beef up the capacity at provinces and municipalities. They will be on deployment up until mid-January as well, to make sure that our efforts actually yield results. Secondly, we want to appreciate the Department of Public Service Administration. Minister Nkosi has granted us an exemption after engaging with Minister Creasy that we can pay now overtime to our traffic law enforcement officers. What this obviously does is then it enables us to have 24/7 visible policing, because we still have a problem of the third shift, and so by making this special dispensation available to us, we are able to cover the fault line times primarily, which is 7 p.m. at night to 9 o'clock in the early hours of the morning. So we will now be able to have visible policing. Our operations have been year long. Through this year, having coming into the ministry, studying the ecosystem, and it has been our realization that this has to be a constant, consistent program. We've identified the top 20 problematic routes in the country, and so there's strategic deployments on those roads, and those routes, the N3 is one of them as we are here today. The N2 northbound, southbound is one of them. Minister Creasy today is in Limpopo. She will be in Mpumalanga tomorrow in the Libombo border post side, and I will be in the Eastern Cape on Sunday to give full support to our traffic law enforcement officers. We are applying a zero tolerance outlook. Already in the past 9 days, we've arrested some 6 persons who were trying to bribe traffic officers. We've arrested drinking and driving. We've discontinued vehicles, and we of course are running a heightened campaign. But in the final analysis, that is only so much we can do. The other half of the equation requires responsible road use by all road users, drivers, pedestrians, and so on. And we're making a clarion call to all road users. Let's do the right things. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and jaywalk in particular. 48% of our fatalities are actually pedestrians on the road. So there's heightened public education and public awareness around the issue of pedestrians. I've got with me here a pressure tester for vehicles and working with the private sector. One of the things we've been doing is roping in the private sector and civil society. And Sanlam and the RTMC have sponsored this. It tests the tire pressure in vehicles. And why we are doing this is because the stats are telling us that tires are becoming a major contributor to road crashes and fatalities, and so we are saying due regard must be given to tires, but also above and beyond is then the responsibility on the driver to make sure that the vehicles are roadworthy, and that's why we're discontinuing vehicles. Then lastly is two things. Driver fatigue is a major contributor, particularly in the early hours of the morning, coupled with drinking and driving. People are driving early to avoid traffic. It might be understandable, but they are doing so under conditions of fatigue. We are encouraging drivers, please rest every 200 kilometers and every 2 hours to make sure that you are able to reach your destination safe. And then lastly, cell phones. I know it's holiday season. We all have wonderful Instagram accounts, TikTok accounts, Facebook. We want to show off the nice holidays. We're encouraging tourism. But let's also travel safely. Content creation behind the steering wheel is fast becoming one of our pressing challenges. And it's not just the drivers whom themselves may be pulling cell phones out the window, taking whatever pictures, but the passengers as well have been identified as a contributor because they are distracting the driver to come into the video shot. And that 5 seconds distraction is an inhibitor to your response time to the ecosystem around you. So when we speak about cell phone usage, it's now no longer just about speaking on the phone or texting and driving, but it's the temptation to trying to get the right angle. So all these factors combined are now what become the responsibility of the driver and the passengers in the vehicles above and beyond our efforts. As a parent myself, I'm calling on other parents and guardians. Let us exercise discipline in the motor vehicle. Children must be strapped in with the seatbelt. Put them in the car seats. Assuming that you are a good driver does not mean that the next driver is not going to be reckless and irresponsible. You're driving all cars in the ecosystem. And at the point of impact, the first casualties are the children because we're not strapping them in. And of course, we're going to be traveling during this time. And that is the fundamental reality that will be upon us.
Just lastly, DM, and briefly, so are you getting buy-in from sectors like the taxi industry as well as those within the freight industry like trucks? Because the last time we spoke, you were focusing a lot on the business of trucks and also emphasizing issues of strapping children in, but all passengers in modes of transport like taxis.
We want to say we are working very well with the taxi industry. They've been very cooperative. They are coming to the table. We are engaging. When we devised the strategies, they are part of the stakeholders that we consulted, and they contributed quite positively and constructively. They are also running campaigns and operations around road safety, and we are giving them support where it is required. We remain fundamentally concerned about the driver behavior of truck drivers. They are continuously reckless and irresponsible and undermining other drivers on the road on the basis that they are driving a bigger vehicle, which is the truck, and therefore we will, as the other road users, have to yield to their behavior. I've asked the RTMC to convene a meeting for me next week with the Freight Association and the Trucking Association so that we can sing from the same hymn sheet and see what interventions we can continue to do. But I want to plead with the truck drivers not to undermine other road users and be bullish on the road on the assumption, and bus drivers, by the way, because they also remain a problem because of the sheer size of the vehicles they're driving. Amongst others, one of the focus areas is going to be the way bridges and the way in motion for trucks and bus drivers to make sure that we push back on the frontiers of overloading so that we also avoid major accidents. So yes, I am fundamentally concerned around the conduct and driver misbehavior of truck drivers, and it is one of the areas that I raised and Minister raised yesterday at the meeting we had with provinces, and we will be engaging on it further next week. And we are calling on the Trucking Association to help us and to deal with this problem. And this is why roads like the N3, therefore, are a focus area because of the sheer number of trucks we have. Lastly, on the truck matter is that as we construct the N3 in Pietermaritzburg side, obviously that does come with the inconveniences of chock-a-block traffic, and part of the people who need to assist us is the truck drivers. So in any area of construction which we have in the country, we are also calling for patience from the drivers and asking those who are have got time-bound destinations to add additional time to their travel so that they can be able to navigate the kind of congestions that are there. So planning is key. But we're also calling for patience. We will be having deployments in areas of major construction to help us manage and navigate the traffic. But there too, particularly on the N3, the major risk is the trucks. And really we are saying to them, let's do the right things for everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate your time, the Deputy Minister of Transport.
Yeah, no, we are happy. We are happy. Am I cutting? Oh.